And we are jamming this river. Facing a raise, we are gonna 3-bet with our under the gun range. And here we just completely miss, so it's easy fold. Gonna jam. Pretty sure we have the best hand. Left, and when we jam, it's gonna be like 300. This is an easy call. Good luck to us. 10 jack. Gonna tag this guy. That's a fish. Yeah, just gonna, when I have a read, and just gonna stick to it. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong. Just the way it is. I don't know. I feel like on ACR we just have been running pretty brutal in general. Facing an under the gun 4-bet, there's no reason to jam here, especially we're playing sort of deep. We're just gonna call and then see a flop. Not gonna fold queens yet. Can we make a case to fold post flop? Absolutely. Not sure if we can fold on this board just yet though. Probably gonna lose like, I don't know, like 200 big blind, 180. Not like, maybe not 200 big blind, like, somewhere between like 50 to like 70 big blind probably. We're only beating ace king, and we do block ace king pretty hard. Do we ever want to bluff here? Not bluff, but like small c-bet here? I think we do. If we don't bet, like we don't have any of the pocket tens and pocket jacks, but when we bet, like we have a lot of pocket jack and pocket tens. On the turn, I expect him to check again, and then it's a matter of, do we really? I feel like if we check here, we're gonna face a pretty big river bet. Instead of doing that, I think betting like $40 here is better, because that still keeps our jacks and tens in our range. And then if he had ace king, he probably has to call. And it's a pretty good run out for queens in case he has ace king, but we have a pretty easy check back here. There's no reason to barrel this river. He'll play aces or kings this way very often. Hopefully he has ace king and not aces or kings, so at least we can win the pot, right? So checking back. He does have aces. It's expected. Like I do. Gonna 3-bet here. Checking back on this flop. Ace queen, suited mostly calling. Pretty good flop for aces. Hopefully he has like king queen, ace king. I'm gonna bet this turn. Facing a check raise, there's no reason to do anything but to jam, I guess. I guess we can call and jam the river, or we can just jam now. Doesn't really make too much difference. 340, 100 something. So I guess we call and jam the turn. And we're gonna just bet for value. What? How does he play ace king this way? It's so weird. I guess we lose the same amount, but it's weird that he would check back the flop and then like call the turn and river, and we're just gonna jam this turn. Uh, follow my string. If I don't use delay, I'll be like fucked so hard. 3 betting small blind with jacks. Facing a 4 bet. This guy 4 bet 27%. I think we're just gonna jam. Good luck to us. Ace deuce. Oh. Oh man. Are you serious? Oh, wow, 15 hours of driving? That sucks. Well, at least good to hear that you're up 10 buy-ins. We are being on a 40 buy-in downswing at the moment. Pretty brutal. But as you can probably see what's going on. Here we can mix in some 4 bets. Actually, we're gonna 4 bet with the... I feel like suited it's probably better to call. And this guy just jams. With no stats. Ugh, this is rough, man. Obviously, I don't like calling, but facing a 5 bet jam here, we're just gonna fold king queens offsuit. Oh, this is a spot where it's kind of weird, but I feel like we have to call. Good luck to us. Ace 9. Can we hold once? Finally, Jesus. I can guarantee you that. Defending with ace jack versus the big blind 3 bet. 3 betting here with aces. Facing a 4 bet, we can call. We can and turn a 2 pair is always good. We can flat call, mostly flat calling here. Pretty good flop for 4 bet pot. We can put in a little raise here, or I feel like in order to get his stack, we have to kind of like put in some kind of raise. We're just gonna jam here. I don't see a reason to not to. Pocket kings. Calling. Oh man, this is like, yeah, I know that can happen, but like we're just never folding there, right? We're never folding there. I mean, he could have a set, he could have aces there, but like we're just never folding this spot. That's why I just like snap call, because we're never folding there. Obviously, Queen 10 suited facing big blind 3 bet, we're almost always calling. And we flop a flush draw, but and some backdoor potential. Against a 2/3 pot, most likely we'll have to call. And pick up open-ended on the turn. Queen 10, King Queen here is mixing some 4 bets. Against $60, I think we have to call with our hands. It's kind of suck, but at least it's pretty easy to play. Where if we get there, we probably stacked in, or at least get the pretty good value bet on the river. And if we miss, we just we just don't get there ever. Do we turn our hand into a bluff here? I guess we can. We have more ace jack in our range. Do we go for the bluff here? We have some backdoor as well. I guess we go for it. Take it down, boys. Paying bills and then just play poker professionally full time. Then you have to really think about it, because you get to a point where, you know, I feel like the game can literally dry out in like a couple years. Not life, but like. Definitely not live, but online. And I don't know how many of you are actually planning to play live poker if online is like dried out. With the backdoor, we call once, I guess. Facing this small raise, you can have some like sets, crazy hands. Turn top sets with the flush draws. This is a little bit tricky. Can he actually have 10-7 here? Probably not, unless it's 10-7 of spades specifically. And we do pick up a gacha and flush draw, which is really good. Just gonna bet full value, I guess. Not gonna be afraid to go after it. And we are jamming this river. Facing a raise, we are gonna 3-bet with our under the gun range. And here we just completely miss, so it's easy fold. Gonna jam. Pretty sure we have the best hand. And see what he does on the river. This guy's nuts. Like, I haven't seen like people do this. Like, this is the third time people doing this to us. I don't know why. Like, I don't know what is wrong with the people today, but it's tons of fishes. Facing a triple barrel, I just don't see our hands ever good here. And we're gonna actually call with the 6-7 suited. Play pretty well in position this deep against his 3-betting range. Facing a hat pot bet with flush draw, we obviously have to call. He's checking a lot of the. He's checking very often on this turn. Unless he has a queen, he's gonna barrel pretty hard because he doesn't want any flush draw to get there. Once he checks, it actually opened up the window for us to bluff here. Because if we have like Queen X, we want to bet this turn, so let's go with like a little under. Actually, we size up. I feel like if he has a queen, it's probably just we take it down. Because if he had a queen there, he will want to bet. Definitely barrel the turn because he had the nuts, and then there are 2 flush draws out there. So if he has a queen, he's almost never checking that turn. So when he checks, we can wrap a queen almost like all the time, and it's very believable too. Here Ace-10 suited facing cutoff 3-bet. This is a spot where we can call sometimes, and then we can 4-bet sometimes. Just gonna go for the call this time, and we do flop an ace-high flush draw. Knife 5 suited, yeah, that was crazy, man. That was pretty crazy. We're gonna bet the turn. We have tons of like King Jack suited, King Queen, and we do get there with the nuts. So I'm guessing he has like something like pocket tens. Maybe jacks. I'm not sure what size do we use here. I don't think he is going to check back the flop with the king. So I feel like he has. I don't know. I feel like jamming might make sense. Gonna bait him to call a jam. Pocket tens. I feel like overbetting is probably better. And here, facing a pretty big 3-bet from the big blind, we can, oh, like this is just free money, Merry Christmas. And we flop a set on this board. mostly check raising, and here he bet the turn we are gonna call with the pair. Could make a case to raise sometimes, but I wanna leave his bluffs like 2 diamonds in there. And here we flop a set too, so I guess we are running pretty okay. Gonna check raise, and here we are just gonna check back. And he was basically bluffing with gut shot. On this turn we are overbetting, I feel like. And here we are probably overbetting as well. He did call a check raise. I guess we go for double check raise. Rare way to play, but like might work sometimes. Gonna go for double check raise. He calls again, and we're gonna jam the river. Hopefully he doesn't have a better bowl like jacks or kings, but I don't think there's any other way to play this hand. We are 4-betting and we are jamming here. Good luck to us. I'm not sure if we should jam or bet for value. He has on king jack too. Weird. I don't know what to do here. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure if we should go for maximum value or should we bet. I guess we jam. And he doesn't call in the first 2 seconds, we good. And here, facing a mid 5 bets, I don't see any reason to